In today's news, urgent warning, corruption runs rampant in our society today, and the worst of it, it comes from the leaders, the 1% elites who control your life. Our first major headline comes from By the Crypto Dip. WEF Davos coverage. This segment here, this interview, has major red flags. Howard Lutnick, CEO and chairman of Cantor Fitzgerald, is 100% corrupt. He states in this interview, I manage many of Tether's assets and $86 billion in assets on their books, $83 billion of liabilities, aka the money that they print out of thin air for the elites. This guy manages the elite, corrupt, fake. This is a very serious deal. And he also states in the interview, and from what we have seen, Tether has the money, but this is false. As you can see from Professor Stone's here, the Fed recently reports its largest loss in history, $114 billion in a single year. That would be the third largest bankruptcy in American history. And there's still another $1 trillion+ in unrealized losses. And the worst part about this all, who will pay for it? It won't be the elites, it'll be people like you and me and our children.
So how did the Fed lose so much money? Some of it comes from their paying Wall Street to park money at the Fed, which they do to hide inflation and because they like sending money to Wall Street. But the bulk of the Fed's losses are because they printed trillions to finance COVID lockdowns, used those trillions to buy bonds, mainly government debt, and then when they panic hiked rates to try and choke off inflation, bond prices collapsed. The Fed's losses are just beginning, 114 down, $1 trillion+ to go. In fact, they'll continue getting even bigger until interest rates come down hard, which will only happen with a hard recession, meaning yet more trillions in debt.
This is why I state it is imperative that you do your own research, because I strongly believe that it's cryptocurrencies that will provide you the best opportunity to achieve financial freedom, to get out of the grasp of the corrupt 1%, especially considering that trillions are coming.
You just need to follow the money. JP Morgan, for example, is planning to tokenize their gold holdings. Just think, the entire gold and silver markets are worth about $12 trillion combined. Think about that transfer of wealth. That's $12 trillion that could eventually become tokenized. Or look at US Treasuries. That's a $22 trillion market. This is happening now. Goldman Sachs have started testing. They're tokenizing treasuries, and they've called this a pivotal moment. And again, this is just the beginning.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, speak. Good day and good night.